seeing the flashback was interesting because, like, to some level, it's like slightly hard to be on Emmerich's side because he's like, how could you hide the fact that the bloodlines aren't correct and so on, implying that, like, I'm completely okay with this caste system as long as it's based on real bloodlines, but I'm other, like, what the, like you.
I love the argument of, like, what would you tell the mothers of those who died? And it's like,
that was so stupid.
You're a piece of shit.
That was the stupid. Like, that's the fucking student loan argument.
Yeah.
We can't forgive student loans. What about all the people who had a student loan before? We can't cure cholera. What about all the people that died of cholera before? That's not fair to them.
It's such a stupid
fucking argument. It's pissing me off. But yeah, the fact that Emmerich was like, I'm subtly against this caste system in the specific context where the bloodlines aren't true. But otherwise, it's like, great, and people should definitely live that way or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? You literally have like a highborn and lowborn caste system where people are just born into having shitty lives and they can't do anything about it. And he was okay with that until he found out that the bloodline was fictional. It's like, really? Are you a child? That's so fucking naive.
The soil was eastward bound, so I sent word to Camp Cloudtop on the off chance that the airship passed by. Surely enough, Lady Lanette informed me that it had been sighted by her scouts. Then the Archbishop is somewhere in the Sea of Cloud.
Oh, sorry.
That was Alphinaud's line. Wow, Alphinaud, you.
And the Archbishop is somewhere in the Sea of Clouds.
Or was not long ago. The airship has not been seen since it disappeared into the northern reaches near the Blue Widow.
Window? Is that window?
Window.
Oh.
Window.
Yep, window.
Alas, because the region is firmly held by the Vanu and not easily accessible from Camp Cloudtop, House Halenart has yet to establish a foothold. We will need not only an airship, but a captain bold enough to risk the Beastman's wrath.
I wonder who we'll get for that.
Yep,
I think we both know the perfect candidate, Hero. Let us pay a visit to Master Garland on the Sky Steel Manufactory.
I see. Then I will take my leave for now. There are other matters which require my attention.
Probably we just show up there and he's like, no, actually, I will not do that.
Yeah, I don't want to risk life and limb for you people anymore.
It throws me off pretty badly sometimes because I'll be in first person during cutscenes, but the camera won't actually go look at somebody else. So if multiple people start talking, the camera will still just stay on the first person. And if you try to turn the camera towards the other people, it snaps back to the first person. Who's not even the one talking anymore. Because if you click right stick, then it does first person on people.
Ah, the dastardly duo. What mischief have you been getting up to lately?
You haven't heard, have you? I hardly know where to start. Egats.
He was a good man.
Sid, have you ever heard of Azys Lla? The Archbishop spoke of it before he fled.
No, but it's probably some sort of source of phenomenal cosmic power that's key to his plans. From what he told Hero, the Ossians tried to tempt him as they tempted Gaius with the ultimate weapon. Even if he spoke true about playing along, I can see him attempting to seize it.
As if we need another reason to pursue him.
Well, I'm convinced. The Enterprise is at your disposal. Come to the airship landing when you're ready to depart. It's just as well. After pulling you out of the fire these last few times, I reckon I was due to deliver you into it.
Didn't you
Just
do
like
that
the-
already, though, with the mana cutters?
Yeah, like the original reason we met him.
That, too.
No, I'm not keeping a tally. How many
At this point,
variations
yeah.
of these two scenes have happened? I keep
many.
clicking the stick, damn it. There we go. Into the fire, it is. In any case, I should inform Tataru of our plans. Pray go on ahead to the airship landing. I shall join you anon. I shall join you completely anonymously with a mask. No one will know who I am.
Oh,
We.
Yeah.
Which place was it again?
Athenum Astrologicum.
Because when I think airship
Museum?
landing, I think
Oh,
Athenum Astrologium.
Oops.
Did you skip it again?
I think I might have. Hold on.
You've been struggling. Are you all tabbing a lot or something?
Yeah.
Which makes you
Trying
click
to look
out.
at other.
I noticed that you're like
Yeah.
5 seconds late to every line read. Because you're multitasking.
Yep. It's the life. Okay, let me. What was the first? What was the start of the line?
The boys have been hard at work.
The boys have been hard at work preparing for our flight, and I'm pleased to say we are ready to depart. That is, as soon as is certain.
Pray forgive me my lateness. Tataru and I had much to discuss. We still have no news on the missing Scions, and she assures me that Oriandra and Riol are pursuing promising leads.
Come, we can continue this discussion aboard the Enterprise.
There's a lot of motion in that thumbs up. It's a full body performance.
Mm-hmm.
That was weird. Why did it teleport you guys out of the world and then back in?
Mm.
Sneaky.
Could also be due to instancing. I don't know.
Who is this guy?
God, I'm just taking in the name of that character next to him.
Conebib. Conebib? Coneb? Conebib. We're going to go with Conebib.
What a nightmare.
Lick home, BB.
Lekoneb. Ikoneb?
Yeah, that's probably the
sounds-
closest one.
Half the pronunciations I can think of will just sound like you're playing a record backwards.
I'm pretty sure that name.
I mean, playing it backwards probably is not any better with it being a Binocle.
Binocle.
Binocle. I'm pretty sure that someone
I'm gonna name my
accidentally
first child
sneezed while
Binocle.
typing.
I would not be surprised. Like, let me
should be
just
pretty
face roll on my
surprised.
keyboard for some of these names. I should be surprised, but at the same time, with Final Fantasy and these
Yeah.
names that we come across so far, it really is hard to beat.
Wedge might be Effie.
I
No.
don't
You play a lot of
Okay.
the tiny.
The others are waiting for you aboard the Enterprise, hero. Shall we get going?
Yes. Let's get the hell out
I
of
think
here.
I took
I
Biggs
don't think
last time.
I think the only voice for a Lalafell I've done is Papadino. That's about it. Right?
To the northern reaches of the Sea of Clouds, where countless isles yet remained uncharted. in search of a mysterious land known as Azys Lla, and the unmasked villain who sought to claim its secrets.
Welcome to Balan Wonderworld.
Oblivious to the new threat which followed in their wake, they came.
Welcome to the new area of the Sea of Clouds.
From here, Camp Cloud Top looks rather far. We could have just flown there, but what would that do for us? Be on your guard, hero. The Vanu could be anywhere, even watching us as we speak. Why did we park here? Assuming the Soleil is here, I doubt she will come to us. We should begin searching the Isles in earnest. Of course, we must remain vigilant for Vanu scouts as well. I would rather avoid needless bloodshed. When have you said that before? Meow, and a skip to the end.
Before we do that, I'm gonna go get this Aether Current.
There. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Nope. Yeah. I pressed every wrong button.
Hey, if you thought this place was annoying to maneuver for last time, this place is even more annoying.
Where's
I
the
keep
Aether
seeing-
Current log?
I keep seeing green dudes and think that they're Aether Currents.
Oh, look out.
I can't click on it. God damn it.
You have to backslash lookout.
Oh. Why?
Because
That's what it says on the thing.
they want to be different.
It literally... We've clicked on it so many times. Why would it suddenly be an emote?
Because reasons, clearly.
Game, you crazy.
Okay, is there a reason mine isn't working?
Are you targeting someone or something?
No. Oh, I am targeting someone. God
Yeah.
damn, what a stupid fucking...
I know, it's great, isn't it?
There you go, thank you. Okay.
Ooh, well,
All right, well,
see you guys later.
Time for single player incidents. Bye, guys.
Mayhap this effort was doomed to failure. Begs mercy of Netherlings, does not fight, does not wish to die. Was that a Vanu being attacked? But by whom? Oh, that probably wasn't a dialect. That was, or like some kind of English dialect. That was probably like a, I am a simpleton creature voice. Yeah. They don't refer to, yeah, like begs mercy. Over there. Imperial troops? Ishgardians, seize them. They'll know where the Archbishop is. Oh, these guys again. The enemy of my enemy. We've no choice. With me, Zev. Protect the Vanu. Oh, you remember my name when I'm alone, huh? No. Meta jokes. Here we are. Digga 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 digga. I'm always the last person to finish these, so everybody else does more damage than me. Big AoE damage, let's go. Okay, you need to die. Yeah. I don't necessarily know like how many enemies there has to be in front of you to justify AoE. Like what the threshold is for it being higher damage. Because if your AoE applies to everybody in front of you, then that's best if there's a certain number of enemies. Okay, he's getting healed by some dick. There you are. You get cut in half. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, you are unworthy of a finisher. Please let me target him. There we go. Not the carbuncle. He's fine. Hey! Rude. Netherlings save Vanu from certain death. Certain Netherlings showers Netherlings with thanks like summer squall. Lord Vanu knows not what wind bears Netherlings to cloud sea, but warmly welcomes them. Shows gratitude where gratitude is due.
Oh, that doesn't help.
Back.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
I read the turn-in dialogue
group us up,
because
or?
I didn't realize I was back in the
I'm
real
trying to figure out
world
a voice for this guy. Netherlings save Lonu Vanu from certain death. Showers Netherlings with thanks like summer squall. Lonu Vanu knows that not what wind bears Netherlings to cloud sea, but warmly welcomes them. Shows gratitude where gratitude is due. Lonu Vanu owes much and more to Netherlings, as saviors, as heroes. Zundu welcomes you. To village we go, to north. Come, come.
It's weird seeing something with feathers and rolls. It's just that's just new for me. So the Garleans
find a picture of a turkey. That'll probably be the closest thing you'll get.
So the Garleans were searching for the Archbishop and believed the Vanu knew something about his whereabouts. Methods notwithstanding, they may have the right of it. I conclude that we should accept Lord Vanu's offer of hospitality and visit his village. Convenient friendness. I think we're gonna need invites.
Oh, right.
Thank you. Onwards.
So I'm gonna take us over the path instead of directly there, so you guys can see how much of a nightmare this place is, and how annoying it is to navigate.
A massive zigzag
Constant
of
ups
enemies.
and downs and weird zigzags and.
Oh, that was actually almost a straight line.
Almost, but yeah. There's a lot of ups and downs in this place.
I wasn't expecting the bridge just to point straight there.
First things first. I know it's behind us, but making sure that we attune is always the first thing that we need to do.
Ba-ding.
Because if we forget, for whatever reason...
Wee! Oh.
You're not here. Where are you?
He's trying to jump off.
Why does it
Gotta love
rescue me?
invisible walls.
Stop it. Let me go.
Godseed. Like breezes guides leaves to rest, come and lay down your burdens, netherlings. Lonu Vanu throws wide arms in greeting. Behold, Okzundu.
Is that the universal greeting from Transformers? A far warmer welcome than the one that you received from the Vundu, I think.
Ha! Vundu bluster and blow hither and yon. Sound and fury, like aimless gale. Eh? What unseen lightning begets such thunderous report? Andrew?
Oh, there you are. Did you see it? Is that it's that damn flying whale again. The Imperials are after it.
Where?
Follow the sounds of the fucking bird or the whale.
Mm-hmm.
The white? Oh boy. That's a big ol' whale.
No, yeah, here we
He's
are
wounded.
again.
Can I just mention that's not how clouds normally work? It looks like it just dove into the sea.
Quick, we gotta brew him a soup.
Nom.
By the 12. Did that beast just eat that island?
O insatiable white, O devourer of worlds, why must you torment us? Exposition. Bah! Lonu Vanu wastes no more words on his unfathomable deeds. Come, netherlings. Come and break words with Chief of Zundu.
Okay, so first we gotta get on a mana cutter and fly around it. We gotta shoot all of its pustules off so that it's no longer being infected by a parasite. Then we gotta feed it the pumpkin spice soup. And then it'll be all better and it'll teach us a song.
For a split second, I was expecting you to say pumpkin spice latte.
Hope it
For
teaches
half
us
a
to dance instead.
I will now sing you the song of my people.
With wisdom deep as nethers, and eyes clear as cloudless blue, Sonu Vanu speaks for Zundu. Hearken to his words.
Okay, bye-bye.
Big ass horns.
Those horns. Grew them myself. Completely real.
Netherlings deliver Lonu Vanu from claws of steel shod fiends and prove nobility. He knows not to ignore Zephyr winds, and brings before you with all haste.
Soft rains to soothe the heart, the sunshine to warm. Gratitude of Sonu, Chief of Zundu, is boundless. We are honored to meet you, Chief Sonu. I am Alphino Levelur, and these are my companions, the hero, the warrior of light, and Sid Garland.
There you go. That's probably better.
Gotta find the right blank to fill in.
Yeah.
We are come in search of an airship, a flying vessel of the Nethers, which we believe is somewhere in the Cloud Sea. Ah, like the black steel shod contraption from which we saved Lord Vanu. Alas, no. That ship belongs to the Garlean Empire, an old enemy of ours, though not the enemy we are looking for at present. A lot of enemies. The men we seek wear armor of purest white and are led by an older man in white robes.
Wait, Lonu Vanu hear tell of these netherlings.
You do? Are you certain? As sun rises and falls and returns, we are. Zundu's scouts can testify to words of Lord Vanu.
Aye. Winds carry purpose of netherlings to our ears as well. Netherlings seek key to Azys Lla.
Now we're getting somewhere. Tell us, Chief Snow, what exactly is this Azys Lla?
Chief
Lla.
Snow? Okay.
Beware, netherlings.
I mean,
for blackest clouds
if you could spell jail with a G,
then you never know. For blackest clouds portend greatest danger. Look not into the hearts of tempest. There lies ancient birthplace of sin, home of forbidden secrets. To speak more is to call the wind.
But the white devours isle where key is kept. Deep within bowels of mighty Bismarck it lies, beyond reach of the foolhardy.
and beyond ours.
Rejoice not in his gluttony, Lord Vanu, for as stone gives way to water and wind, old yields to the white.
This he knows, Chief Sonu. Madness of Vundu bodes ill for all Vanu. So, the race is called Vanu, or the Vanu. Their tribe is called the Vanu, and their last names are all Vanu.
Yeah.
So,
Luigi Mario.
Lonu Vanu of the Vanu, who is a Vanu.
This means that Mario is
Wow.
the race Mario.
Oh no. Not again. Seriously, what idiot thought it would be a good idea to have Mario's first and last name be Mario?
This is a funny thing to say in a movie that's a comedy.
The guy who made Mario?
It is a bit. I'm seriously tempted to watch the Mario movie because it apparently is, or the Mario series because apparently it's on Prime Video at the moment. So I'm very tempted to see if I can.
I mean, you can
just
watch
because-
the original
yeah.
Mario Bros. Movie. It's free. Just go on the Internet Archive. Internet Archive has it for free.
I mean, I
That doesn't
genuinely
really
enjoyed the movie. I don't know if I'd want to watch the show.
Hmm.
It's just watching a children's show for dozens of hours.
Well, if the movie is as memey as everybody says it is, I can only imagine how crazy the show is.
I mean, I think it's just a children's show
This is
that's
a
not that
Yeah,
remarkable.
it's just a cartoon Power Hour.
Oh,
Yeah.
Basically, it's just
It's just
Yeah.
a Mario cartoon with an occasional Zelda cartoon, and then a framing device of Mario and Luigi played by actors in a Blue's Clues style or Pee-wee's Playhouse style set.
Yeah. Okay,
No, it's a
less
children's
interesting now.
show. It's not like the movie.
Yeah.
The movie is a completely
Okay.
different concept.
Gotcha.
The movie doesn't even resemble Mario. Nothing looks like a thing from Mario in the entire movie. The most you get is maybe the lead actor, kind of. So Azys Lla is home to forbidden secrets, accessible only to the bearer of a key which the Archbishop covets. Much as I would like to believe believe it safe within the belly of Bismarck, the knights of the Heavensward wield primal powers. If we do not slay the whale and claim the key first, they surely will. Quite how we will go about this is another matter, as was the case of our battle with the Leviathan. We are out of our element, and this time we have far fewer allies to call upon. Be that as it may, our customary approach still holds true. We must begin by learning more about the White. Let us each question the residents of the village, then regroup to share our findings anon.
What, you're gonna run
Okay.
away from Lonu already? If Netherlings seek knowledge of the White, then speak with Kunu Vali. Okay, so they're not all named Vanu. I guess they're just the ruling like the chieftain and his children, presumably. Then speak with Kunu Vali, foremost keeper of tales.
Unless
But
Vali's a
neglect
woman.
not- That's, I don't know. But neglect not to present self with humility and respect. As sun yields to moon and moon to sun, netherlings must greet Kunu Vali with a bow. Okay.
Oh. Thank God! Thank God you said it out loud, or I would have shown up with the weapon of war. Very embarrassing.
Oh, there's a. Okay.
Aether current.
Okay.
Maybe someday I'll be able to fly here.
Eventually.
That's brave of you.
And by that time, it's basically pointless.
It's never pointless.
Yep, there we go. Target / bow.
Ah, shit.
Ready?
Yep.
Zephyr winds at your back and sunshine to warm your brow. Traveler from below, Kanu Vali keeper of tales. Here's your words, and she remembers.
It is. Their last
In
names are
time.
gendered.
In times long ago, in lands elsewhere, before even the clouds see, the white is among many. Newborn, he swims beside his many brothers in seas of endless war. But hated, the white is, for his brothers are purest black. So great is their contempt, their loathing, that they turn upon him and rend his flesh asunder. And so he falls, only to rise again. For merciful gods raise him to the heavens, and he is reborn. The white still longs for the sea to which he cannot return. But in rebirth, a splinter of the divine is shared, and so he opens his maw from whence come the clouds, and a new sea is born, home to him alone. Content, he grazes below, and sees others who are as he, hated and hunted. He weeps, and in his benevolence, he rises up isles of earth, and guides these people to the cloud sea. Such is the tale of his rebirth, and the salvation of the Vanu. May it never be forgot. But this demon which menaces the cloud sea, his rage is that of the Vanu, his hunger that of a wild beast. The isles are his gift to us, and yet now he must consume them? Kanu Vali knows no tales like this.
Okay. Aether current.
Other one? I think I nailed it. I think
There
the
are-
last names indicate gender.
It very well might be. We'll have to see if we can find another. Potentially.
How do you tell which one are the girls? They all look the same.
Because I think she referred to herself as a woman. When she said
Well,
she remembers.
Also, if you pay attention, you can very clearly see where probably tits.
No, they all
What?
look like that.
They all look like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Clearly
the
I
same
wasn't
character
paying
model.
attention.
They definitely didn't make that much of a
Zindu
change.
what?
Look, see? Yeah, wait, that guy had a way different last name.
Zundu sell it, Zundu fix it.
Oh.
Vanu, yeah, no. Going on Vanu, yeah, no.
There's a volley over there.
I don't. Oh yeah, there's another volley over. Maybe it is
Yeah.
just a family name.
Well, if they're all volley
Vanu,
and
volley.
Vundu, that's probably just gender.
They're wearing the same.
He's gonna Vanu.
Look, I can't tell. It's. I don't know. Can we talk this? Hang on. What do you say? Okay, so based on that statement alone, that's probably a female. So you might be right. Is there any way to tell? Different
No.
plumage,
If you-
anything? Nothing?
They're like the exact same.
Yeah, it's the
They
same
look-
model.
Yeah, they're not gonna go out of their way.
This is why it's taking them so long to make rabbit boys.
Look, here's literally a Vanu and a Vali right next to
Yeah.
each other, and they are just the exact same character model.
Yep. But yeah, I think that's supposed to be gender. I think the Sell It fixed it are an exception. Because I don't think those are supposed to be their names.
It could just be because of the fact that the head is down, but it does look like there's a difference in the plumage underneath their mouth, just slightly.
I think it's because one of them's talking.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. I
think they cheaped out and just made them exactly the same.
Yeah.
Because they're not playable characters, so they don't have to make them look different.
Yep.
I mean, they don't really say gender, which makes it really hard. It's like the exact words they usually don't say out loud. Because they skip words. So according to the Vanu, the Sea of Clouds and the Floating Isles were gifts from Bismarck to his people.
Gifts which he has taken to eating, yes. Technically within his rights, I suppose, if perhaps a little ungenerous. Gods, eh? But what of you, Alphanod? Did you learn aught of value?
Alas, no. That is, unless you have an interest in the intricacies of Vanu skyfishing.
Tell me more. Skyfishing? My gods, that's it. Alphanod, my boy, I could kiss you. That would be, pedophilia. From what we have observed, Bismarck is a creature of pure instinct, driven primarily by hunger. When wounded by the Imperials, it fled, but not before devouring another island to restore its strength. What I propose is this. We tow a suitably appetizing island through the Sea of Clouds. In essence, fishing for our flying whale. Once we draw Bismarck out of hiding, we shall use dragon killers to fire grapnels into the beast's hide, then reel it in close, enabling our resident Elkin Slayer to engage it directly.
A bold plan, Master Garland, but an exceedingly dangerous one. Should the hero fail to subdue the creature, he would almost certainly be eaten, along with the rest of your appetizing island.
Oh, what am I going to say? No? Oh, they won't fail. And if anything goes wrong, I'll be at the helm of the Enterprise, ready to tow her out of trouble. I wouldn't entrust a task like this to anyone.
Nor I. I trust you have no objections to my joining as well.
Not at all. The more the merrier.
We can use you as bait as Plan B.
Yeah. Throw him overboard. Tie him with the rope.
Right then. It seems the boys and I have a lot of work to do if the Enterprise is to be ready for our fishing trip, while you two need to find me some bait. Not just any island, mind. I want a mouthful at most.
I love how the description of the quest is just simply, Alphado loves it when a plan comes together. Yeah, okay.
Hopefully they don't just pick their favorite island.
It's barely a plan. This is a, hey, I have a stupid idea. You want to hear it?
Well, you heard Sid. We need an island to bait the hook. By way of a first step, I propose we speak with Chief Sonu. If the Zundur is concerned by Bismarck's behavior, as they have given us to believe, they may be supportive of our efforts to slay him. Or they'll all kill us for transgressing.
Here's another question. What happens to these islands when we do kill the creature? Because the creature is what's causing the islands to float, right?
No, the creature is what's creating the islands, not causing them to float. So once he dies, there's no new islands coming.
Oh, yeah. Here.
Wait, so he creates new islands?
Yeah.
That sounds like a bad thing to break.
Well, that's the thing, is that's why they're upset, is because he's eating the islands he creates. Thus, like, it kind of defeats the purpose.
He's eating his babies. The Tramontane is upon us. The White Feast and the Vanu rejoice in his carnage. Hear me, Chief Sonu. This creature which torments you now is not the deity who raised up the floating isles and made a gift of them to you. He is a perversion of your beliefs given form by the Vundu, a false savior who consumes that which he should rightly safeguard. Yet it need not be this way, Chief Sonu. We have the power to strike down this impostor, and we must beg of you an island to see it done. Moats against the Tempest, in vain do they struggle. Yet who is Sonu to speak of what may be? Perhaps even the Tramontane can turn to the Ponente. Very well, Netherlings. When you are ready, tell Zundu scouts that what manner of island you require, and they will guide you to it. We shall not fail, Chief Sonu. On that you have my word. Come, hero. Let us see how Sid's preparations are progressing. Okay. So we are committing to that thing that I convinced myself I was only headcanon. Where the icons are false manifestations of ideas and not actually the gods reborn.
Yeah, I mean, they're not the original gods, but I don't think that they're different each time you spawn them in. I think the idea is that that a primal is not the original. So like it's weird. Like the concept of gods is true. Like there are gods, but the primals that are summoned by the believers.
It might be that the primal was the original, and all these things that we're getting instead are the icons.
Yeah, it's literally just the aether is being shaped to the beliefs of and memories of the creatures rather than them actually embodying the primals,
like the
which
comic
they
book
represent.
series Fables.
Kinda.
I don't know. I never read it.
Big B only exists because people believe in him.
The moment people
Santa
stop believing,
Claus.
he goes poof.
That's kind of scary.
Yeah.
It's a very fickle existence.
Yeah, no, in the Fables universe, as far as I could tell, their power levels basically come from the level of belief people have in them. And they kind of fade
like
over time when people lose faith in them.
Kind of like the black and white video game as well. I'm thinking about it.
Let's see.
Anywho.
Archguardian friends have furnished us with dragon killers and ammunition, and I've taken the liberty of procuring a magic tech field generator as well. Rest assured, we've changed to spare. Every link forged by the manufacturer's master craftsman. If you have any lingering doubts as to the strength, know that they were originally intended to bind dragons and were not found wanting. It pleases me to inform you that the Vanu have agreed to furnish us. Oh, that's.
It pleases me to inform you that the
wish.
Vanu have agreed to furnish us with an island of our choosing.
Then all that remains is to confirm the readiness of the poor buggers who will be actually doing the fighting. Hero, let Wedge know when the party is assembled.
That person's glowing weapons are just too much. They're just a lot.
Oh, what Dreyfus's weapon?
Yeah.
You think those are too much? Just wait.
No, it's a lot.
Here we go.
And in they come. Welcome to Crossworld, where the interface looks weird.
Yep. Probably want to talk to the guy first so we can.
Oh, right. We have to finish the story.
Yep.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but I don't like this plan. I don't like it one bit. But I can't help being excited all the same. So tell me, hero, are you ready to hunt the white whale?
Yes.
After you then, hero. All aboard.
Use the duty finder to confront Bismarck in the Limitless Blue. Hard.
A little bit of a paradox.
It's just hard.
Talk to him when you're ready, but actually that's not how you enter. It then gives you the access to sing to that you're ready. In another game, saying that would make you think that talking to him starts the mission.
All right. I don't think we're gonna get anybody else going here because it seems like Artemis is not online.
Yeah, he is. He's in the party right now.
He is in the party, yeah. I didn't realize he had accepted it. Never mind.
Should we go over to the other voice chat lobby? So we can...
Might as well.
Oh.
Hello
Good
there.
day.
Good day.
Are those vultures?
Maybe.
No, never mind. They're just giant horned birds.
Oh, just giant horned birds. I see.
I was excited. I thought they were two-headed vultures, but they're not.
Is this everyone that we're supposed to be getting? I feel like, are we missing someone?
There's usually a random someone else from the audience that tags
isn't
along, but I don't think they're here.
Zatani? I want to say it is, but I'm not. You know.
Is everybody standing in this particular area? Well, invite this person, Sir Silfer Lahada.
They're still in a cutscene. They've been in a cutscene for a while, so I don't know if they
Wake up.
Puff of darkness.
Wake up.
Isn't a lot of model a car?
What?
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, we'll get a random person quick enough. It's a DPS we're in need of.
Oh, then yeah, we can just queue and we'll be fine.
Yeah, we've got both tanks and both healers. Like it's gonna be an insta queue.
How hard could it be?
Always gonna run with the random crimson columns.
2 hours later.
All right, Limitless Blue. Here we go.
Gasp.
Wow, it's not an insta queue. What is this nonsense?
Yeah, that's a
Are
little
people
strange.
really just not doing it today?
It's
or
a
maybe
trial roulette.
Yeah.
It's also
Probably
probably because of the
that.
fact that it's midnight Eastern.
It's midnight Eastern. That means it's not midnight everywhere else in the U.S.
Yeah.
and Canada.
It's what time is it in my server? It's
Oh, on the
9 p.m. in California. I know
what?
that.
Server times it's 4:08 a.m.
No, I'm talking about my other server.
Oh,
Wait, where'd she go?
where'd who go? Oh, they probably
In
timed it
your-
out.
Oh, was she watching the cutscene? She was watching the cutscene after she beat the thing.
Quite possibly.
Probably.
Oh.
Wow, I'm surprised it's actually taking this long.
It's been a minute. Whole minute. Can I fish from here?
If
Sky
only.
fishing, I think.
Do I have sky fishing?
Do you?
Any longer,
I don't
and it'll
know,
be
let's
longer
find
than a queue time for healing in Overwatch.
No, I do not have sky
yeah.
fishing.
It
Damn
You
it.
might
get that at a
end up-
later level, I think. I guess then.
I wonder if it would be faster if we queue for getting a healer or a tank.
Maybe?
What?
This
No.
AoE is so cartoonishly large for a sword attack.
Why would it be quicker for a
Fun
healer?
fact, mine is significantly larger than it looks like it is because I'm just small. There we go.
There it is.
Begin.
We did it.
Give me a second, sorry.
Hurry up, Artemis. Don't be that guy.
Plugging
Don't do it.
in
It's all,
the ape. Alright, there we go.
it's all right. The other DPS hasn't joined yet.
Yeah, I had to plug in my electronic device.
Don't do it. Don't be that guy, DPS. Don't you do it.
We waited over a minute for you.
At least if the queue fails, we're gonna go to the top of the queue.
So weren't we already top of the queue?
Well,
Yeah, how are we not top of the queue with a full lobby but one?
there we go. Because we there might be multiple lobbies with only one missing.
Doubt it.
Mm-hmm.
We're special.
So many
Or
players.
the DPS higher in the queue would get added to any other parties missing DPS first.
Yeah, any ones that are active that are missing ones. Take
Oh
precedence.
god. I
Yeah.
remember this fucking fight.
Yeah.
Not it.
Not it.
Alright. Oh wait, I don't have to do anything.
Nope.
Ha 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 ha.
We have
ha.
we have the
actually-
rando to do it for us.
Correction,
Yeah, they're not gonna do it.
you do need to do something. You need to tank mobs.
Oh yeah, tank mobs, but I'm saying I don't have to do any of this stupid fucking whale shit.
What's the whale?
so
Oh,
gotta
you do
keep
have
the
to
two
do some
groups
of
of
the
mobs
super fucking
apart
whale
from
shit,
each
so
other.
You gotta go stand on the back of the whale.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Make sure you're standing on the whale, otherwise DPS does not count. You'll know when it happens.
Yeah.
Also, get off the whale.
Good.
Jumping, unfortunately,
Not-
does nothing.
Yeah. Am I
And
main tank?
keep mobs separated.
We're both gonna be having tank stance on. Because it's important to keep the mobs kind of not together.
Otherwise, they get buffed.
Uh-oh, out of a circle.
Where the
And
hell
just
they
all
come
the
from?
Sand in
enemies
the
get
blob.
stacked. Satisian, thank you. I can't pronounce things, but
All right, get ready.
Hey, the random did it. And
Good
common.
job.
Flashbacks to that goddamn
go.
fight from Final Fantasy X I was stuck on for like a week. The airship.
And when it shakes, you don't need to bother getting off. It'll knock you back off onto the island, assuming we even left.
Oh,
that
because
long.
this is the hard mode.
Yeah. There we go.
yay.
Phase 1 done.
Wow, I did a lot of flips. Am I a dragoon?
No, just a red mage.
God.
Oops.
Keep them separated.
Oh, come here.
they're
Come here.
connected.
Come here. No, God, come here. What the fuck?
He's on me.
Yeah, why?
You don't have tank stance on.
I had tank stance on. Did it get rid of it?
Shouldn't
It
have.
might have turned it off.
What the fuck? I had it for the first fight. All right, whatever.
Watch out for tornadoes.
Yeah.
Need more DPS on green.
Do they have to die together?
Not really, no. But we do need
Better
to make
still.
sure they both die before time runs out. Because the integrity of the island will eventually run out if you're not careful.
Good. How embarrassing. I dragooned.
I'm firing my laser. And he's gone. Goodbye. Psych, he's back. Time to die.
And there goes the generator. I just noticed Porkana's
Good
2
God.
levels away from having a dead
That's
spot.
good.
Oh shit. There you go, Kana. I didn't realize we were getting damaged.
I think my macro might be bugged.
What, the res macro?
Yeah.
That's why I don't use that.
Ah.
DPS time.
And there we go.
I don't think we're gonna make it to LB3, so you may as well go ahead.
Yeah, hit it. Keith. There you go.
All right. T-pose.
I forgot to stand on well.
You will be the reason we don't clear.
No,
Almost.
almost didn't clear that. And you're right, that absolutely would have been his fault.
It would have.
This fight can go surprisingly bad.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to hold
Especially
mother
if people
barrel.
fall off.
Oh, you can fall off.
Kana!
Oh yeah, if you fall off during this fight, you cannot be raised.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
They're
Cutscenes
very
time.
rando with when
that
walls
stranger didn't even
exist.
stick around.
That was anticlimactic.
Just shatters. First of all, when you guys get headaches, do you actually touch your heads in this game?
Probably, yeah.
Like whenever we have the visions, you put the
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And my character hover hands like a foot away because he has a horn. Yep, there it is again. He sort of gestures his hand like towards his forehead, but doesn't come anywhere near it.
That does for me.
So falls the Lord of Mists, as did all others before him. How many times does this make, warrior of light? Ah, how much you have grown. Far beyond the limits of mere mortals.
He has what we seek.
That he does. The key to Azys Lla and the secrets of Allag.
Her name is Eorzea.
I see you have regained the blessing of light, albeit at a fraction of its former strength.
Isn't a boat pulling us? Like our allies are just not going to help us here?
Also not the 7 people we did this with, canonically.
My thanks to you, Asian. And to you as well, warrior of light, for saving us the effort of slaying Bismarck. Now that the key is within our grasp, the path to the heavens shall at last be laid bare.
Seriously, why are these things not armed with cannons? Or any sort of arrows?
your deeds shall the wrongs of antiquity be righted, and man reclaim the reins of history.
Take note, Warrior of Light, they didn't kill you because they're gonna use you later. Or they're idiots, one of those.
Why not both?
Forgive me, hero. Had I known what was happening, mayhap I could have done something to stop them. Alas, Wedge and I were still sealed within the engine room and heard naught of the struggle until it was over, so they just didn't notice. And now, for all our efforts, the Archbishop holds the very thing we sought to keep from him. But all is not lost, for we yet live, and we know their destination. Let us give chase and bring an end to their machinations. Always machinations. Alright, we should switch back.
Always. Yep. Always machinations.
My machinations remained undetected for years. Though we failed to secure the key, we must not forget that we succeeded in ridding the realm of another Primal, and prevented the Vanu's lands from being consumed in doing so. The Zundu, at least, shall be glad of our deeds this day. Let us go and inform Chief Sonu of our victory. Sid and the others need a moment to tend to the Enterprise besides. There's no I in USS.
Damn.
Wait, something is amiss.
Suddenly voice acting again.
Oh no, white people.
Imperial troops. And they have already secured the area.
Reveal yourselves at once.
What a stupid fucking mask. I can see, you know. These eyes light up.
I'm a stag beetle. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Great. It's not even 4th of July and people are lighting fireworks off. Love it.
Mm-hmm. It's not even
I
July.
was expecting more beastmen. Who are you?
I thought Ishgardian's responsible for the disappearance of our scouts, but I see now that I was mistaken.
Oh hey, casually Emperor.
It's Lubu!
Just as Wire observed.
It's always Lubu.
The Warrior of Light is wont to appear at the most inopportune times.
How is your head not falling down from that helmet?
It would seem that the famous hero of Eorzea seeks Azys Lla as well. Hardly unexpected. The secrets of the Allagan's power to bind icons to their will could scarcely fail to interest the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You know as well as we what will ensue should these insatiable creatures be allowed to roam free. That their very existence threatens the life of this star. We but disagree on the solution to the problem.
Genocide has ever been the Empire's favored recourse. And that is why we will continue to oppose your every attempt to claim Eorzea.
You do not hesitate to speak your mind, even when your every word could be your last. Alas, your sentiments betray the narrowness of your view. The fate of Eorzea and its inhabitants is of little concern next to the fate of the world. Tis my solemn charge as Emperor to bring the Icons to heel. If this requires the extermination of certain elements, then so be it.
No, don't! They are not his thralls!
Fireball.
Killing the birds instantly.
Downside of fireballs, man.
Where did that come from?
Take cover!
From behind.
Your Radiance, we must withdraw.
Good old dial-up sounds.
That's not a plane.
That's no moon.
There we go. That's the... yeah.
We shall meet again, warrior of
Holy
light.
shit.
On that you have my word.
That was an expensive smoke bomb.
Yeah.
So Garlemald too has designs on Azys Lla.
Don't mind me while I fire a $20 million missile to create a smoke
to
screen.
lead the expedition.
That lasts all of 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's pretty typical of a military state.
I can't get over the fact that every time they say Azys Lla, it just sounds like an English phrase. As is law. I almost expect them to be doing it on purpose, like fucking Golden Key being spelled annoyingly in 15. Galden Quay. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would stand less than 20 paces from the Emperor of Garlemald. Varazaz Galvus in the flesh. I assumed the commander that accompanied him must be the legatus of whom the centurion spoke. Ah, forgive me. It is neither the time nor place for such idle speculation. Pray return to the Enterprise at once. It occurs to me that our friends may run afoul of Imperial forces as well. I have yet to apprise Chief Sonu of all that has occurred. But once I have, we will rejoin you at the airship.
Okay, we're gonna have to reform the party real fast so you can actually jump on this thing.
Friend me. It's not lost on me that, like, I think, like, a third of the people watching the stream joined that fight. That's that's how much of the audience for these is the people that are just playing the game alongside.
I mean, hey, you know what? Their help has been instrumental at times.
There's like no one else watching.
Think the 12 you're alive, hero. When that battleship appeared and fired on the village, we feared the game was up for you and Alphinaud. What in the seven hells happened out there?
Exposition.
First the Archbishop turns up with an Ossian in tow, and now the goddamn Emperor pays us a visit? What is this? A procession of noble bastards? Who's next? The Keeper of the Seven Bloody Gate?
Please
Funny you
don't
should mention that.
Yeah.
No one so notable, Master Garland. I am happy to report that the Zundu were overjoyed to learn of Bismarck's demise. Chief Sonu sends his warmest regards, hero. There was much talk of westerly winds.
Miraculously, none suffered lasting harm during the raid. It would seem the Zondu were taken entirely unawares, and wisely chose to offer no resistance.
I sense they have no more to fear from the Empire, for the present at least. Had the Emperor truly been intent on their extermination, Akzuntu would have already been leveled. Plainly, Varus is only interested in reaching Azys Lla.
Speaking of which, if you're all ready to continue the chase, the Enterprise is as well. Shall we? Free,
complete.
Free Sid minion. Cool.
A Sid minion?
Oh yeah, I forgot you got that now.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, wind up Sid.
Oh, we got 2 different types of die from that dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Yeah, it was something honey and...
Yeah, we got cream and honey. Like I didn't want to animate that getting on the fucking plane.
Mm-hmm.
Lest you wonder, Wedge was able to calculate the heading indicated by the beam of light emitted by the key. If Azys Lla lies in that direction, we'll find it. The soil may have a lead on us, but she's no Enterprise. We'll catch them. You'll see.
And now we go to my next least favorite area, if not my least favorite area of the entire game.
We gave them a hell of a head start.
What?
Because it's even weirder to navigate on foot. Which is why I'm glad we're not on foot.
The ship?
I did not think that I would ever have occasion to pilot a suit of Magitech armor again. Least of all under these circumstances.
Oh, she's Garlean! That
Yeah,
explains
that's why
a
she
lot.
has a headband on.
I didn't realize.
My full name is Lucia Go Junius, and I was born a citizen of Garlemald.
Ah, that explains it. When we first met in Ishgard, I very nearly called you Livia. Livia? Livia Sas Junius? The tribunus who served under Gaius van Baelsar?
Aye, she was my sister, though we spent little time together. After our parents were killed in an uprising, we were sent to live in different households, setting us on separate paths. Livia felt at home on the battlefield and chose to become a soldier, while I underwent training to become a spy.
Then, Ishgard was...
My mission. It was believed that Allagan relics of great worth were stored in the vault, and I was sent to investigate. Though I was given little information at the time, I now suspect I was searching for the key we but recently lost. And then I met Sir Emmerich. 'Twas his usefulness to my mission which prompted me to approach him, but I soon found myself drawn to him for other reasons. He too was a prisoner of his past, judged for his heritage as a bastard son of the Archbishop. Yet unlike my sister and I, he did not curse his fate. He simply rose above it. In time, I came to realize that I had found a man worth following, and a new home besides. And when I subsequently confessed all to Sir Emmerich, he was good enough to accept me into his service.
I do not question your loyalty to Sir Emmerich. It is your loyalty to your sister which concerns me.
I have long been of the opinion that those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future. My sister fought for her convictions and for those she held dear. So do I. So must we all.
Well, I, for one, am happy to welcome a fellow Garlean to our merry band. Especially one who can make Magitech armor sing.
Chief, we should be getting close.
Once we break through those clouds, we'll be right where the light was pointing. Right where Azys Lla should be.
Hold on, everyone! Look! I think that's it! Chief, is that Allagan? Aye. There's no mistaking their handiwork.
What was that?
Some sort of barrier.
She won't hold, Chief! She's breaking up!
I've lost the auxiliary propeller!
Sid, it's no use! We must return to Ishgard and find another way!
God damn it all! Why do the Allagans always have to make everything so bloody complicated?
A barrier where we have to turn back and then come back again later? Shocking. Next, you're going to tell me that the evil-looking leader of a religious order is evil. In a Final Fantasy game.
Oh, we're just back here. Okay.
What's up? And no 10-minute cutscene for the return journey.
Nope.
Ugh, and we'd barely finished repairing the damage incurred during our sky fishing trip. On the other hand, any landing you can walk away from, as they say. I can only presume the Soleil passed through the barrier unscathed. That would certainly explain why the Vanu called it a key.
No. Blackfish.
Assuming Sid is correct, and I have no reason not to think that he is not, the Vanu's key is required to pass through the barrier protecting Azys Lla. But even without it, we must find a way to reach the Isle. I shall have everyone convene at the seat of the Lord Commander, that we might discuss how best to proceed. As before, make yourself known to the guardsman when you arrive, and he shall show you in. Egads, Andrew has passed level.
What?
You're level 61. You're now over leveled.
You're higher level than even Effie is. What a shocking twist.
Ooh.
Run quest. There we go. You were saying?
I see none of you have pre-ordered.
I'm
pre-ordered?
Earring.
Yeah. Well, when you pre-order the newest expansion, you get an earring that increases your level experience gain.
Oh.
By 30% up to level 80.
Seat of the Lord Commander.
That is at the Forgotten Yet.
It's that big round room we were in before. Ah, so you are returned. Sir Amric and the others await you within. I like to imagine it's a different guy every time we show up.
It probably is, honestly.
Yeah, who knows?
Please be voiced.
Yep.
In summary, the Isle owes its lofty position to the industry of the Allagans, and we can be all but certain that the Archbishop and his cronies are enjoying the view from its top.
I see.
If we are to join them, we will first need to pass through the Isle's etheric barrier, which is, alas, more powerful than most. Powerful enough to make a mess of a perfectly good airship at any rate. As far as I can gather, the barrier mechanism draws ether from the surrounding environment and polarizes its elemental aspect to produce what is, in effect, a wall of lightning.
It seems plain that without the Vanu's key, any attempt to reach the Isle will end in failure.
Alas, the key was careless enough to leave without us, and I don't think the Vanu keep a spare.
Master Garland, based on your experience, is there no other way that we might breach the barrier?
Well, in the past, we've beaten similar barriers by nullifying them with elemental converters. But the one we're up against this time dwarfs aught we've encountered before. The Enterprise simply isn't large enough to bear the requisite amount of crystals.
I'm reminded of the quantity needed to nullify Leviathan's command of the sea. A veritable mountain of crystals that could only be borne by lashing two galleons together to form a twin vessel, scarcely able to propel itself, much less fly.
That said, we're not without options. If it isn't feasible to nullify the barrier, we might try piercing it.
How?
We create a ram of condensed ether and mount it on my ship. There's just one problem. I don't have the faintest idea how to build one. It's going to take a true authority in the field, I reckon.
Would that the Archons were still with us.
But yesterday evening, I chanced to find Mistress Tataru in unusually high spirits. Assuming I understood her excited ramblings correctly, she has acquired a clue, pointing to the whereabouts of one such individual.
An Archon? Truly?
Ha! Fortune favors the righteous, eh? Well then, let's not waste any time. While you go and look for our missing friend, I'll work on modifying the Enterprise. Her hull will need reinforcing to bear the punishment, not to mention a mount for the ram. Just you wait, my pretty. By the time I'm finished, you'll be an airship reborn.
Where are we going? Speak with Tata.
Go
speak with the Tata. Yes, where are you?
I was changing glamour again.
Welcome back, hero. How goes the mission? Did you manage to catch up with the Archbishop and his cronies?
Exposition.
So you finally arrived at Azys Lla, only to find the way barred by some sort of barrier. Typical. Not all bad news. I've made progress in the search for our friends. Don't worry, hero. We'll get to Azys Lla yet.
That didn't answer any of our questions.
When you fled to the Victory Feast, you used the ancient water course beneath the city, right? Well, shortly after things went back to normal in Ul'dah, I asked Marshal Tarapin to use the tunnel to have the tunnels searched. A logical place to look. It was not. It was there you lost contact with Minfilia, Thancred, and Ishtola, was it not? Dare I ask what the Marshal found? I don't actually know. Pippin's message said that there has been a discovery, and that we were to come to the Hall of Flames at our earliest convenience. I dare not think what it might be. We shall depart at once, Tataru. Let Urianger know to join us in Ul'dah. He will wish to be present as well. Yes, sir!
Teleporting.
The Hall of Flames.
To Ul'dah.
Take me home tonight.
Light me on fire in the fireplace.
Oops. And where do we gotta go here? We need to go to the frickin'
Hall of Flames.
Yeah.
Yeah, which?
Right next door.
Oh yeah, right. That's the faction thing.
And it's not voiced. Of course it isn't. That would be convenient.
We've just spent like half the game playing with voiced stuff, so.
Yeah. Which is nice for a change.
Oh, I don't remember who Pippin was at all. We are grateful for your assistance, Master Tarapin.
Not you, dummy.
I want to say it was me, but I don't. You know what? Fuck it.
You saved her grace and father both. 'Tis the least I can do to repay you.
Forgive my impatience, Marshal, but your missive mentioned a discovery?
Yes, of course. As per your request, I had my men scour the waterways. Almost immediately, we encountered a difficulty. An entire section of the tunnel had collapsed. With the mineral concern's cooperation, however, we were able to remove the rubble, which yielded the battered bodies of a dozen crystal braves.
Go on.
Be at ease, Master Alphino. Your friends were not among the deceased. That alone is cause for hope. And then there's this.
Ishtola's wand!
I had assumed as much.
This is me as well. If I may, I don't remember what voice I gave you, Urianger. It's been so long. If I may, Marshal. Oh right, I remember the voice now, somewhat. Ethereal goggles. Whoa. 'Tis as I did surmise. Judging by the etheric impression that lingereth upon this wand, it hath assuredly been employed in the casting of most uncommon magic.
Namely?
The very first that man did conceive to traverse great distances, and the ancient precursor to all methods of travel that will utilize the life stream. Flow.
It went through the alchemical door into London.
The spell entaileth the reduction of the corporeal form into its constituent aether, that the caster might enter the life stream and ride its currents thereby. Unlike the teleportation magics of modern times, it requireth not a lengthy incantation. That Y'shtola Lla could choose to employ such a spell bespeaketh the need for haste.
All of which would suggest that she managed to escape.
Would that it were so simple. Know that the scholars of Garlean forbade the use of the spell, and with good reason. The caster hath but limited control over his course. For every mage who came safe unto his destination, another would be set adrift in the life stream, never to emerge.
What? No. No, you can't mean.
Be not downcast, my friends, for there is yet hope. 'Tis like Y'shtola's passage hath left traces in the life stream. Could we but follow these from the point at which the magic was invoked, we may yet find her.
So the Ul'dah excavation site, then. Our thanks for your aid, Marshal.
Do not mention it. I shall pray for Lady Y'shtola's safe return.
Oh, that salute looks ridiculous on Lalafell.
They like almost fall over.
Yeah.
And as much as they're
Even
like this,
on-
as much as they're like this is a warrior one, it's still a Lalafell, so they have like zero musculature or any warrior-looking traits. Like there's still like a weird little soft baby body. It's weird.
Okay, at the Ul'dah excavation site, which is in Blackbrush Station, or Central Thanalan.
Thanalan.
Central Thanalan.
You can probably just go out the
You getting tired?
steps of Nald, honestly. I should be okay for a little longer, but it probably wouldn't hurt to end soon.
We are like starting a new story arc here.
We're still in part 2 of Heavensward.
You know what a story arc is. Like,
yeah, I know.
We're changing gears and all that.
Can you upgrade? Can you level up, Keith? If you talk to the personnel officer, can you apply for a promotion?
Oh, there he is.
Might be able to at this point. Command unavailable. A new game plus mode. Well, fuck
Nope.
you too.
Okay.
I need 4,000
I just figured
seals.
since we're rarely here, I want to check and see.
I think the seals just don't really come up in the way that we do.
Yeah, but now might be a good time to call it, because it is almost 1 o'clock in the morning too.
Yeah.
Do I have any? I do not. Damn.
Go ahead and exit New Game Plus mode here and suspend Heavensward Part 2.
Glamour dispellers. Oh god. I look really ugly without glamours right now.